Cool. What up? We're going to talk about watermelons. I'm going to do some Q&A. Just give y'all some free game. Just make sure y'all paying attention. That's all you got to do. That is it. Yellow watermelons. Yellow. Y'all eating yellow watermelons or what? Y'all eating yellow watermelons? Bring your questions. Drop your questions. I'm going to give y'all some free game. We're going to do some Q&A. We're going to talk about watermelons. And we're going to talk about some more stuff. Some more stuff. Y'all ready for some free game? If you've had a yellow watermelon before, comment 1. Comment some ones if you've had a yellow watermelon before. Huh? Is it good? Is it unhealthy? And am I going to tell you to stop eating it? And tell you to pay attention? We're going to talk about it. Let me see. Yeah. It looked crazy, right? It looked crazy on the inside too. That's another topic though. That's another topic. I'm going to give us a free game. So, yellow watermelon. Straight to the point. Do I recommend it? Well, first of all, let's look at this. I bought this yellow watermelon so that I could give y'all some free game, first of all. Now, I cut the watermelon open to realize it was a little bad on the inside, so they sold me a bad yellow watermelon at that. Now, secondly, we can assess this yellow watermelon and we can find that this one doesn't have black seeds. Now, just like a red watermelon, some yellow watermelon has black seeds and some don't. This one ain't got black seeds. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's just a little spoiled how they sold it to me. But it doesn't have black seeds, all right? The ones you see in there, it's just little white seeds, all right? So, this is a no-go. However, if you can't get the watermelon with the black seeds, remember, if the watermelon ain't got black seeds, you don't need. If the watermelon ain't got black seeds, you don't need. But I understand many of y'all are struggling to find red watermelon with the black seeds. But it seems that a few of y'all have found the yellow watermelon with the black seeds in it. So it's all about doing your best. So if you can't find a red watermelon with the black seeds in it like this, but you can find you a yellow watermelon, and it has black seeds in it, that is still a step up from the red watermelon with no black seeds. You follow me? Somebody comment 1 if y'all paying attention. Y'all paying attention? Somebody comment free game. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I've done this breakdown before. Why does a watermelon... Hold on, let me take a bite. By the way, I'm doing a fruit fast right now. I haven't consumed anything other than about a cup of coconut water so far. This is about to be my first meal of the day. I showed y'all the juicer on my story. Kale, apple, ginger. It's my favorite. About to take a bite of this watermelon with the black seeds. You want to eat the seeds because they're a great plant-based source of protein, iron, potassium, calcium, magnesium. And I want you to notice something. When I cut this open, the one with no black seeds, I can't even smell it. Like, I literally can barely smell it, and I gotta really try. Versus when you cut a watermelon open, they got the black seeds in it, you're gonna smell it right away. You know what I mean? Y'all follow me? Yeah. Okay. So, 1 second. What I do with my... I think I had a rag. What I do with it? I don't know. Anyways, when it comes to watermelon without the black seeds, how it's made, I did this breakdown before, is they take a male watermelon. Yes, there's male and female fruits, if you didn't know. They take a male watermelon with 22 chromosomes. They take a female watermelon with 44 chromosomes. They crossbreed those together, which makes a sterile hybrid watermelon with only 33 chromosomes, which creates a watermelon without black seeds, whether it's yellow or whether it's red. So now you have a watermelon without black seeds. So it's sterile, meaning just like if you were sterile, you can't reproduce. So therefore, that's why you can't take the white seeds, these little white seeds in here, these little baby little white seeds. You can't plant that and get another watermelon because it's sterile. All right? Versus you could take these black seeds and you can make another watermelon. You follow me? Somebody comment free game. I come on here, I give you this free game. I'm gonna answer a few questions. Drop your questions. Do some free Q&A. I'm on TikTok right now. I'm on the backup IG and I'm on the main IG. I'm mainly focusing on the main IG. So yeah, comment some questions. I give you some free game. If you want mentorship from me, join the Holistic Health University, $29.99 per month. That's $1 per day. You get full mentorship by me. I take you from beginner to expert on holistic health. Detailed protocols for every single disease and illness, which I've already posted testimonials for. Cancer, high blood pressure, cholesterol, erectile dysfunction, blood flow issues, lymphatic system issues, adrenal issues, diabetes, type 1, type 2, herpes, HSV. I already posted testimonials for that. It don't matter what it is. There's a detailed protocol for every single disease and illness. On top of that, you get access to the private Telegram group, private Facebook group where you can message me and ask me questions every single day. And on top of that, we do weekly Zoom calls. Our next weekly Zoom call for all the members in here is tomorrow, Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, where you have video consultations with me. It's never been done before. And on top of that, I teach you from beginner to expert on 10 different streams of income also, because I want to make sure y'all get y'all's money right. You feel me? Cool. Let me see what questions y'all got. Yeah, links in the bio for whatever you need for that. And also you get my Ultimate Detox Bundle, which is literally $500 worth of programs. The 30-day detox and reset protocol, which people is getting amazing results from. You get that for 100% free. You get the Libido Bundle, which is going to teach you how to improve your testosterone, get your hormones in balance for the men and for the women. It's going to teach you how to increase your reproductive health, all that. You get that for free also. You get so many perks for free that I ain't even got to mention them all. I don't really need to go over what's all in it. What matters is the results that people's get. Results matter. Brand new testimonials every single day for 3 years straight. I never miss a day. Click the link in the bio. Join now. You sign up. Create your login. You instantly have access to 20 plus hours worth of content, all the protocols. You instantly can access the Facebook group, the Telegram group, where I can talk and be myself and ain't got to worry about being censored. I started the university because they started censoring me and shutting all my pages down and deleting all my videos and flagging them as false information and all that. Yeah. Let's see. Best way to fix severe anemia. Well, again, if you're anemic, you're suffering from low iron, so you need to increase your iron, but you need iron fluorine, not heme iron, which comes from the meat, because a lot of people are anemic. They go to the doctor tells them they need iron and to take these iron pills, which are unhealthy forms of iron and a bunch of fillers and added ingredients that you don't want. And then they'll tell you to eat a steak or a burger to get some iron, but that's heme iron, which is highly carcinogenic. Every cancer research site will tell you that. Every single one, cancer.gov, Cancer Institute of this, cancer, all of them will tell you it. I've done a video and shown you the screenshots from the websites, but they know that you don't read, right? But don't worry, I got all the time in the world to read for you. That's why I do it for you. But yeah, you need iron fluorine from green leafy vegetables. The Iron Tonic, our product, the Iron Tonic, the link's in the bio, that is specifically for that. It's all the herbs that are highest in iron fluorine in the correct combination, correct potency. You drink 2 to 4 ounces every single morning. That's going to fix your anemia right there. But you also need to cleanse and detox, which I also recommend following the 30-day detox and reset protocol, which you get for free when you join the Holistic Health University. Yes, somebody comment, free game. Can you help woman that has stage 4 metastatic breast cancer? Yes, I have. Yes, I can. The cancer protocol is in the university. Detailed protocol for cancer in the university. Let me see. I can put something on the screen right now. I got folders in my phone for different thousands and thousands and thousands of testimonials. Here you go, one right here. You can see she tagged me. Her husband no longer has cancer. I posted another one the other day. Somebody in the university let me know that their grandma no longer had cancer after following my cancer protocol for about 3 months. That's a fact. It's my first meal of the day. Yeah, it's what, 2:12 p.m. So the cancer protocol is in my university to get you right. Just like there's a protocol for every single disease and illness, which I have testimonials for every single one. If I have a protocol for it, it's because I have a testimonial for it. That's a fact. Let me move this closer. Yeah, if you just joined, I just did a whole breakdown of watermelons, why some have black seeds, why they don't, how they're grown, where the yellow, or I didn't really break down where the yellow watermelon comes from, but yeah, I'll do that. I just actually recorded a video, so don't worry, that's gonna be posted this week. But it's because there's a specific phytonutrient that yellow watermelons lack due to the crossbreeding of these, that things like the red watermelon, tomatoes, grapefruit have. They're lacking that phytonutrient. That's why they turn yellow instead of red. Let me see, what other questions I got? Flood the questions. I'm looking at my main Instagram for questions. So those of y'all on the backup page, go follow my main page, T Walk Dog Fitness. Those of y'all on TikTok, I hate the screen on TikTok because it's like so, I can't really see it. What am I drinking? Pressed juice I just made. For the members of the university, I just pinned the link to the best juicer that I recommend in the private Facebook group and mentioned it in the Telegram group. So y'all got that. Along with, I just let y'all know how to make watermelon sea moss juice, how I make mine. Matter of fact, let me grab it and show y'all. Grab it and show y'all. Don't mind my messy house. I got 2 suitcases behind me. Fresh batch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all the members of the university. I just let y'all know the recipe for this in the private Facebook group. You get so many perks for just being a member of the university. You get to message me daily, ask me questions daily, protocols for every disease, weekly Zoom call. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I take you from beginner to expert on 10 different streams of income so you can make some money and get out your 9 to 5 that you hate. What should you do for thyroid issues? Many people with thyroid issues, you're developing them because of the foods that you're eating. Even if you're a vegan, many people are consuming a lot of soy-based products. Whether you're vegan, plant-based, or you're not, all of those, whether you eat meat or not, you're still probably consuming a lot of soy. A lot of people that transition to plant-based consume a lot of soy. That's damaging the thyroid. It's also causing fibroids, many other issues. Detailed protocol for thyroid issues, of course. Just like every single issue. The link is in my profile bio to get mentorship from me and get that protocol, and then also be able to ask me questions about that protocol and work you through it to make sure you knock it out real easy, because I don't use cure. I do my best not to use heal. I'm not a medical doctor. I do not know what I'm talking about. I am not practicing medicine. I do not prescribe any type of chemicals. I simply recommend fruits, vegetables, herbs, and natural things that come from this earth, and they are all recommendations. Again, I do not know what I'm talking about. I just so happen to post more testimonials than any of your doctors who went to school for 8, 12, 15 years. They got their white lab coats and the plaques on the wall saying that they know something, but they ain't got no testimonials to show you. All they do is put you on the same let me not say that word, on the same pills that only mask the real issue and fix nothing, so that you keep coming back for more, and you have to keep refilling those same pill prescriptions, which are nothing but subscriptions that you are locked into for the rest of your life, because they're never going to fix the real issue. You following me? But y'all be like, are you a medical doctor? No, why would I want to learn the same curriculum that hasn't helped anybody? And the disease numbers keep going up. But everybody who rocks with me, the disease keeps going down. We keep knocking it out. Keep knocking it out. And I'll come on here and show you that. And I'll tell you that with confidence, because I have the testimonials to back it up and prove it. Yeah. The crazy dude on Instagram that wears his do-rag tie ways and be yelling crazy. Yeah. That guy. Keep trusting the well-spoken, big-word doctors with the stethoscopes around their neck that sound like they know something but haven't produced any results. Keep trusting them. Let's clap it up for them. Let's clap it up for all y'all in the comment section. You're not even a doctor. You are 100% right, and I never would want to be. Weighs hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to school to learn trash, to continue to make the world trash and continue to hurt the world and hurt millions. 3rd leading cause of death, medical malpractice. 4th leading cause of death, pills. You get the 1st leading cause of death, cancer, and the 1st leading cause of death, heart-related disease. The 2nd leading cause of death, cancer, and then you run to the 3rd leading cause of death, which is the doctors, who then put you on the 4th leading cause of death, which is the pills. Pretty crazy, right? Y'all know I use the analogy of Halloween, like That's like running from Michael Myers and stopping at Freddy Krueger's door and saying, Freddy, will you please help me? Michael's chasing me. And then Freddy's trying to get you. And then you're like, shoot, well, let me hit up Jason Voorhees, see if he can help me out. You think you can help me from Mike and Freddy over here? And then he try and kill you. And then you run to, I don't know, who else? It's weird. It's weird. You would never do that with anything else. But with doctors, you can. Hey. What other questions y'all got? Why go to college? That's a good question. That's why I also teach you 10 different streams of income so that you can learn how to make money. Because why would I pay $50,000, $100,000 to go in debt to learn how to be successful in life from somebody who's working a 9 to 5 teaching me who ain't ever really got much success in life? If I want to pay my mom's bills, if I want my dream car, if I want to pay my mom's bills, pay my sister's bills, pay my best friend's bills, pay any of my loved ones' bills, make sure my niece and nephews are straight, drive my dream car, which is a McLaren, live in a place I want with the weather I want, with no schedule, no boss, no specific time on when I got to wake up, no alarm clocks, no lunch break, and travel where I want. How can I learn that from somebody who ain't got a life like that? There's no way that professor who doesn't have a life like that can teach me how to get a life like that because he doesn't have that experience. So you might be better off. You might be. This is just like me. When I was broke and struggling, I looked for somebody who had the life I wanted. And I looked for mentors who had the life that I wanted. And I said, how much do you charge? Because I want to pay you because you got the life I want. You paying your mom's bills. You driving your dream car. You living your best life. You doing everything I ever dreamed of that I only thought they did in music videos and stuff like that. How much do you charge? I don't want to learn from the college professor making $100,000 a year. I could have never learned how to make $100,000 a month like I do now from a professor who maybe makes $100,000 a year. You understand that? This is why I created my university, because I want to give people that were just like me when I was struggling and broke just a little less than 3 years ago, struggling, car breaking down, getting fired from different jobs that are promised me if I do good in sales, I can make $100,000 a year, and about to be homeless and all these things, right? That's where I was at. Difference is I developed a skill set and I spent my free time reading, researching, going to seminars, signing up for webinars, paying different mentors who had the life that I wanted. Now, back then I was struggling and broke, so it was hard for me to pay these mentors $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 like the prices they were giving me when I asked them how much to learn to live the lifestyle they live. So I created the Holistic Health University so that everybody, no matter who you are, if you just stop going to Burger King, stop going to Arby's, stop going to Outback, stop going to the club tonight like a lot of y'all plan, stop buying the bottle that you got in your freezer right now and buying shots at the bar for the shorty that don't want you in the first place. There's your $29 right there so that you can learn 10 different streams of income and how to heal yourself, your kids, your grandma, your friend, protocol for every single disease, mentorship from somebody who actually has a life like that and someone who actually has very, very, very great health and no health issues, and somebody who actually healed themselves with severe anxiety, Crohn's disease that the doctor told me I had, which is incurable. When the doctors wanted to put me on all these antidepressants and things like that, severe back pain, bulging discs, level 4 in my back, to the point I couldn't walk, couldn't go on long walks, couldn't do treadmill, couldn't do none of that, was 275 pounds with sleep apnea that the doctors wanted to put me on a CPAP for, that I healed all those things myself, and then I turn around and heal tens of thousands by the knowledge that I've accumulated. I give y'all 95% of what I do is 100% free, 6,000 plus free videos online between TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. But if you want mentorship from me, yes, it's going to cost you $1 per day, $29.99 per month. It's all about prioritizing. What do you really want in life? Because if you want knowledge in life, you got to pay for it. If you want things in life, you got to pay for it. And also, by you paying for it, it allows me to not have to work a 9 to 5 so that I have free time to research and study, because a lot of you don't have this knowledge that y'all come to me for, because the way the world is set up, the way this matrix is set up, it's set up so that you have very limited time to upgrade your knowledge, upgrade your level of thinking, upgrade your lifestyle, which will cause you to be stuck in the hamster wheel and stuck in the rat race. Because you wake up, you set your alarm, you got to rush to eat an unhealthy breakfast because you're uneducated on knowledge, because you didn't have time to read on health. You go to work tired because you ate unhealthy food that's going to make you more sluggish. to a job that you don't like, to a boss that you hate, with coworkers that you hate, which makes you depressed, stressed, full of anxiety. You eat unhealthy foods on lunch break that are damaging the neurotransmitters in your brain. You're eating unhealthy snacks, which is damaging your nervous system, which is further increasing your anxiety, your depression, your mental health issues, right? Then you go home and you're hit with all the big red signs, which is the biggest color in marketing, yellow and red, Carl's Jr., Wendy's, Hardee's, McDonald's, whatever else. So you had a stressful day. So because you have a stressful day, now every food is tied to an emotion. So you're lacking love, or you're nervous, so you're craving crunch. So you stop at Popeyes and KFC to get that crunchy piece of fried chicken, which then is causing cancer, which then causes you to have other health issues and heart disease and diabetes and more. So now you have this health issue that you're concerned about, which causes you to have more anxiety, more depression, which causes you to go to the doctor, who is the third leading cause of death, to put you on the fourth leading cause of death, which is the pills, which don't work, which if you ever stop taking those pills for that anxiety and for that depression, you're going to feel worse than you did before, because those pills actually damage more things in your brain and in your nervous system. So now you're way worse off than you were when you started. And on top of that, you still don't have time to read, because you got to rush home from work in traffic in a car that you don't like, be angry in traffic, which raises your blood pressure. So you can go home and take your blood pressure medication from the food that you've been eating. And on top of that, your mental state is raising the blood pressure, weakening your immune system, right? Are y'all following me? Somebody comment some ones. Somebody comment some ones. Then you go home, you got to rush because you ain't got much time, all right? You slept. Let's say you get 6 hours of sleep. All right, there's 24. I'm terrible at math. Let's say there's 24 hours in a day. 6 hours of sleep. We're going to say on the low end. That brings you down to 18 hours left in your day. You wake up, you spend an hour preparing for work. Now you're down to 17 hours left. You drive to work. Let's say commute is 30 minutes to an hour. You're down to 16 hours per day. You work 8 hours. Many of you 10 to 12-hour shifts. So you're at what? 17 hours, I think we were at, minus 10 hours. Now you're down to 7 hours left in your day. Now you got to commute back home for 30 minutes to an hour. So now you got 6 hours left in your day. Now you got to get home. You got to maybe pick the kids up from school. You got to cook for them. You got to set in the Burger King drive-thru for 25 minutes to get that unhealthy food. Now you're down to about 5 hours left. You got to prepare. You got to shower. You got to cook for your husband, for your wife. You got to clean, straighten stuff up. So you got about 3 hours left. And that 3 hours that you got left, you don't really got time to sit down and watch a seminar and watch a webinar and to work and to get some knowledge and read something on health. And many of you are so low frequency that you're going to spend that remaining 3 to 4 hours left scrolling through TikTok watching cat videos, and you're going to spend that free time catching up on the new season of BMF, and you're going to spend that free time watching something on some Netflix series and a new movie that came out this weekend. And then the free time that you do have left on Saturdays and Sundays, where you have more time than usual, that's when you're going to use that time to club, party, link up with chicks, link up with dudes, go out to eat more unhealthy food. Instead of using that little bit of free time you do have, you should be using that to really lock in and study, because that's a little bit of time you got to get out of this trap and get out of this matrix, to get your health right, get your mind right, get your finances right, so you can cut out all of the things that are causing the depression. Because many of you are depressed because you have poor health. Many of you are depressed because when you look in the mirror, you don't like how you look, right? You're lacking confidence, so it causes depression. All right? You're depressed because you work hard. You work overtime. You're busting your ass and you're poorly compensated. When that check comes and the tax is taken out, you're like, yo, that's depressing that I busted my ass for all these hours. I worked 10 hours of overtime, extra 2 hours every single day, and dang, my check was still only $2,000. Dang, my check was still only $1,800. Dang, and my bills is, the average rent is, or mortgage is about $1,800. So you pay, let's say you make an $1,800, $2,000 every 2 weeks. So say $4,000 a month. We'll say $5,000 on the high end, right? For a lot of y'all on average, right? So now your mortgage is around, say, $2,000, or your rent's around $2,000. Your car insurance is $250 to $500, right? Your car payment is about $500, right? So we already at $3,000, $35,000. You gotta get groceries. You got gas. You might got kids. You want to do something fun, but you can't. You're just all over the place. This is the sad truth. Somebody comment some ones if you're following along. Somebody said he's passionate. I'm very passionate about this. When I talk about this stuff, sometimes I'll be holding back tears because it really sucks the way this world is set up. Like, let's be real. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't. It would be great to trade. Here, I need a coconut. Take my watermelon. I'll take the coconut. Here, I need, like the old Oregon Trail days. Here, take this bison for this bundle of hay. That would be great. But let's be realistic. That's not the way the world is set up. The world is sick. The world is broke. We're in a recession right now also, which is set up on purpose, right? To knock out the middle class, because what they're going to do is, what happens is a recession comes, which typically lasts 8 to 12 months. And I teach you all this stuff in the financial portion of the Holistic Health University, which again is $1 per day to literally save your life. Literally. Like I'm literally saving people's lives. It's crazy. But anyways, what they're going to do with the recession is the people that are in the middle class, you're doing like a little good for yourself. You pay your bills. You got a little leeway. You might got a little business. You might have just got a house that they told you need to get because that's the American dream, but that's really the setup because you don't really own the house because if you ever miss that payment, they still going to take your home away. But Lupe say on the one song, Crooked Banks Around the World will gladly give a loan today. So if you ever miss a payment, they can take your home away. You're still renting. All right. You're still renting. Remember that. You're still renting. Okay, because most of you ain't paying off that house because you get a 30-year mortgage. By the time you're 30, you 60, 70, your life's over. So now you paid off the house. Now what? Congrats. It's a trick. But anyways, you have the house. Now a recession comes. Now thousands, tens of thousands of people are laying off, right? You're getting laid off left and right. I see people are canceling the university membership. Hey, I need to cancel because I just got laid off. Not knowing you really should need to figure out how to come up with 20 in it because even though you got laid off, I'm sure that $29 the value you're getting from this can help you with that layoff also. But then I look at all the people who cancel. Everybody who cancels from the Holistic Health University, I can see the progress in the modules. And when I go to the names of the people who cancel, they only complete 1 to 4% max of the university. I'm gonna keep it. If y'all don't know, I can track all that, right? The only people who cancel the university are the people who only went through 1 to 4%. So that means they wasn't utilizing anyway. It just sounded good to sound out. But anyways, the recession comes, right? You got a nice little house. You got a nice little car, you got a nice little, maybe little business, right? But then you lose your job or business ain't going as good because other people don't have money. So now nobody's purchasing from your business. So now what happens is you need to start liquidating. I got to liquidate. I ain't got no money. Dang, my savings is running out. What's the only thing I can liquidate? This house. But the house is going to take a long time to liquidate because people ain't buying because people ain't got that much money. So now your house, let's say your house is worth, let's say you got $1 million house. Or let's say $700,000 house, right? But because the recession hit, you need to liquidate. You need to get rid of that house quick because you need some money. You need some funds. So that $700,000 house that you built some equity up in, maybe you bought it when it was $400,000. Now it's probably worth $700,000 on the market. What happens is now it's the recession. Nobody's buying. So you put it on the market for $700,000. A month go by, nobody buying. 2 months go by, nobody buying. Like, yo, I got to get rid of this house. I need some damn money. It's recession. I lost my job. All right, to tell your realtor, hey, drop it down to like 550,000. Dang, still no sales? Shit, another month go by. So I need some money. Hey, drop this $700,000 house down to like 400,000. All right, bang, we got a seller. Who's the seller? The millionaires and the billionaires. Buy that. Now the recession's over. 8 to 12 months later, all the people who couldn't hold strong because you wasn't set up and you ain't had this knowledge that I teach you in Holistic Health University. Guess what happens is you sold your $700,000 house for $400,000 out of $300,000. When you lost $300,000 on the profit, then the recession's over. That millionaire that bought up your house, the value goes back up. So that $700,000 house that you sold for $400,000, now that millionaire can flip it and resell it for $1.2 million. He just profited $500,000, all because you wasn't ready and you ain't had that knowledge that he had. The only thing that separates you from somebody successful, is they read a little more. They had a mentor. They watched some webinars. They watched some seminars. They took notes. They spent their free time doing valuable things instead of invaluable things to raise their frequency, raise their level of consciousness. And if your diet's on point, you can decalcify your pineal gland, which will allow you to retain information at a much faster rate and faster pace, right? Y'all follow me? And then you're improving the hippocampus in your brain, which is responsible for memory. So now when you hear a live like this and someone giving you this much free game, it's easier for you to take it in than the other person. So it's going to help speed up your results in life. I was dumb. I had to look at it, and then you gotta address yourself. You gotta understand. Call yourself out. This world's soft. A lot of people, most of the world is unsuccessful. Most of the world is broke, and most of the world is unhealthy because the world is soft. Nobody wants to hear the truth. That's the sad truth, right? Nobody wants to hear the truth. You're soft. When I was dumb, I looked in the mirror and I said, yo, I'm dumb right now. Yo, I struggle to read. I ain't got really no knowledge on anything. I don't have any high income skill sets. Working this 9 to 5, I want to get out of here, but I don't know the first step. I don't know what to do. So I'm pretty dumb. I'm not the most intelligent dude right now. I'm in LD classes in school. I got ADHD, ADD, the doctors told me. I was in speech impediment classes. I'm pretty uneducated. Now, once you admit it, what are you going to do about it? If you're unhealthy, if you're sick, if you have the disease, look at yourself in the mirror. If you're only taking Instagram photos from here up because you're unconfident about your body, look in the mirror and say, yo, I'm tired of only posting photos from here up. And I don't even really like that because people can see my neck fat and my chin fat, right? I'm tired of it. I'm unhealthy. I'm high body fat. I'm obese. I need to change something. Admit it. Get the knowledge so that you can change it. Don't just freestyle. And the problem is a lot of people freestyle. You just go into it. All right? Maybe you get to the point where you accept it. All right, I'm unhealthy. And then instead of getting knowledge and taking steps forward to make sure you're doing it properly, you just start freestyling. Oh, this person on Instagram said this. Oh, well, this guy said this. Well, this person on YouTube said this. And this chick has this workout. And this does this and this. And you start trying to tie it all together. And then 4 months later, you're like, yo, why have I not got results yet? And then you get more depressed and stressed and you give up and you start over again January 1st because you said it didn't work. I tried it. It didn't work. No, what you tried was to tie a bunch of things together with no structure, no game plan, no protocols. You got diseases. You're like, oh, well, Google says that this herb, milk thistle, is great for diabetes. So I'm just going to take that while still eating my fried chicken and my milkshakes from Dairy Queen twice per week. Well, milk thistle don't work because I did it. Or as this guy says, sea moss. I'm going to take sea moss gel every single day, and it's going to get rid of my cancer. And I'm going to eat this sour sop fruit that this guy on this page said is going to get rid of my cancer. But you didn't learn how to detox properly, so now you're just consuming sea moss gel and soursop that's setting on top of the fried chicken and the Fruit Loops that you ate for breakfast. So, of course, you're not going to get rid of your cancer. So you need to learn how to properly detox. You need to cleanse the lymphatic system, cleanse all the organs in your body, cleanse the blood so you can create blood flow and circulation so you can get oxygen to the cells. Because when you don't have oxygen to the cells, that creates damaged cells in a specific area of the body, which is nothing but disease. That's all disease is. Disease is damaged cells in a specific area of the body that have clustered up. They became damaged because they have lack of oxygen, lack of blood flow. They have lack of oxygen, lack of blood flow because you have too much acid in your body, primarily uric acid, which comes from meat, which is the worst acid for your body, on top of lactic acid, phytic acid, carbonic acid, which causes the inflammation in your body, which stops the blood flow. You're eating too many mucus-forming foods, all the dairy, all the eggs, so you have mucus built up in your body. So the blood has to get through the mucus and all the inflammation, and it can't get there. So now you have no oxygen to a specific area, maybe your breast, and now you go to the doctor and they say, we just got to chop it off because we don't know what we're doing, or we'll put you through chemo and radiation. And chemo and radiation, just let you know, the doctors don't know what they're doing because that's going to blow up the good cells and the bad cells. That's them saying, let's drop an atomic. Let me not say that on Instagram. I don't know, page get banned. Let's just blow the whole thing up and cross our fingers, and then you get rid of it after they chop it off, right? Or they do a biopsy because they don't know what it is, so let's just cut a piece off of the liver and do a biopsy and see if you actually have liver disease or kidney disease. Oh, you don't? Well, let's just throw that away because we can't put it back. Cool. I don't even know what I'm talking. See, I'll be catching the spirit. I'll be catching the spirit. Laila Africa and Dr. Zabi be channeling me. And I just start going sometimes because I really do this. You know, I really do this. This live replay will be uploaded in my Holistic Health University because this one just went, I don't even know how we got here. I don't even know how we got here. But we got here. That's all that matters. We got here. That's all that matters. So, end of the day, I do a lot of theatrical stuff. I do a lot of marketing stuff to get your attention. I joke a lot, but at the end of the day, I'm very serious. I'm very passionate about what I do. I really, really do post brand new testimonials every single day from real people. I do my best to assure you that they're real. Somebody sent me a testimonial yesterday, I'll be honest with you, and they said, hey, got these amazing results from your herbs and from your program. Please block out my name when you post this. And I wrote him back. I said, I'll be honest with you. I don't post testimonials if I have to block out the name because that makes people believe that it's possibly fake. So anytime I post screenshots or anything, what I do is I make sure the name's in it. If it's on a live, I'll screenshot the live. I'll make sure the name's in it. If they send me video testimonials, I'll still tag them. Or I'll put a screenshot from the message thread and edit it into the video testimonial and put their name in it so people can verify that these are real. Or I'll edit the lab results from the person who no longer has herpes and what their levels were at 31 before, and now they're at maybe a 1.4 or 0.9, which means it's dormant in the body, and I'll put them both on there and leave the name. Because I want you to understand that these are real people. The last time I went live, like last week, I did split screen with one of my clients who lost 264 pounds. He's probably in here. He was high blood pressure. His blood pressure was horrible. His blood pressure was horrible. I forget what it was. His testimonial was on my page. And he came on here. He's like, yo, I want to let y'all know that he's real. Like, this is really real stuff. You can really do it. First, the mindset is first. If you don't think you can do it, then you can't do it. You got to tell yourself it's easy. You got to practice auto-suggestion. If you don't know what auto-suggestion is, look up auto-suggestion. There's pretty much suggesting things to yourself that are positive, which can almost hypnotize you in a sense. For those of you who don't know, a real simple form. You need to hypnotize yourself. Just like when you get hypnotized, I ain't got to watch nothing, and they go, you are getting very sleepy. You need to start hypnotizing yourself, whether you're sitting in your backyard on the grass and grounding, which will be great, right? Right? Whether you're wearing some gold or some metals around your neck that are conductors, right? For the energy from the sun to help conduct energy for your electrical body. Whatever the case may be, you need to start practicing auto-suggestion and looking at yourself, whether it's in the mirror, and say, it's easy. I don't have cancer. I have a slight illness right now that I'm going to get over. I don't care what that doctor said. This is easy. I'm going to make it happen. Stop saying it's hard. Stop saying I can't do this. Y'all know my phrase. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. Take accountability. So if you're unhealthy right now, take accountability. If you're uncomfortable with how you look in the mirror or how you look in your clothes, take accountability. Say, I put myself here. I put that food in my mouth. I went and shop for that. I ordered that on Uber Eats. I didn't go work out, right? I didn't spend my free time learning more on health for my issue. I didn't sign up for T-Walk Talks program, which has the protocol for my issue. I just realized I had this thyroid thing on there the whole time. My fault. But for real, like, this is real. I plan on this being a Q&A, but sometimes, y'all know I took 2 weeks off from going live, and sometimes that's important because it allows me to like recharge and re-energize myself and my mind and all that stuff. But y'all got a good one today. If you missed this one, we just went in probably for like an hour. Just off the, y'all see, I go off the top. I don't need no laptops. I don't need no notes. A lot of these people y'all following, and y'all keep sending it to me. A lot of them are just stealing my information. Let's be real. Which is cool because I got this information by stealing it, because when you read something, you're stealing information. In school, when you learn basic math, you got that information by stealing it from your teacher, which is great. But some people just literally copying my videos verbatim. They're even saying, pay attention. You see them, right? They're like, best way to do this, pay attention. And they're trying to be me, which is never going to lead them to success. But I don't know if they know that. You have to be yourself. A lot of y'all like me because I'm myself. There ain't nobody else like me to be yelling and screaming and doing all this ridiculous. It's just, I'm different, right? I tell y'all all about my life. I give you all my backstory. I give you all my day in the life on my story. Ain't nothing a secret with me. I'm a normal person just like you, who just so happens to be passionate about a specific few subjects. Spends a lot of time educating myself on them. And yeah, that's the only difference. That's it. But yeah, detailed protocol for every single disease. Holistic Health University. It's never been done before. I take you from beginner to expert. Holistic Health, 20 plus hours worth of content. Private Telegram group, private Facebook group to ask me questions every single day. So you're getting mentorship from me. Weekly Zoom consultations, video calls with me. Tomorrow's is Sunday, 5 p.m. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And again, detailed protocols for every single disease. $29.99 per month. That's $1 per day. I highly recommend it. But if not, I got 6,000 plus free videos online that I've been making for the past 10 years straight. So you got the free option. A lot of people I get a lot of testimonials from people watching the free stuff. The difference is people have a short attention span. That's why I cram all this information in 60 seconds. And then people scroll on to the next fight video and twerk video. So you watch it, but then you keep moving so you don't retain information, and it's not structured for you. The university is structured for you. It's month to month. The university is month to month. You can cancel at any time. There's no contracts. See, I was going in so much, I forgot to put my glasses back on and protect myself from the blue light. Put my health at risk for y'all. All the info that I got over these years of paying different mentors. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me see. I've literally spent $200,000 on different mentors to obtain all this knowledge on health and finances. Let me see if I can find it in my phone. Because one day I was, dang, what is it? What's the album it's in? I'm going to find it. Don't leave. I have so many testimonials and stuff in my phone. Most of my folders in my phone are testimonials. I can't think of what it was called. Comment some questions while we're waiting. And again, I got to show you this stuff so people know, like, this is not a game. This is not a game. Watch me not be able to find it. Damn. Anyways, maybe we'll do that for another one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wire payments. Y'all see the dates? 25,000, 20,000. That's 2 different mentors that I paid. It's from my bank account. Of course, I blocked out my bank information. Right? This is how much I pay different mentors for the information that y'all get from me for $1 per day in the Holistic Health University, where I also teach you finances. All right? So what's that? That's what? 45,000 right there, I believe. That's 45,000. There's 2 more. You see the dates on them, 30,000 and 30,000. Because when you pay people this chunk of money for mentorship, they want to make sure that it's wire transfer so that you can't dispute it and you can't get your money back. Right? So there's 60,000 plus 45,000. That's, what's that? I'm bad at math. What's that? 105,000? That's in 2022 alone. That's 105,000. What else? What's this one? That's 37,000. So 105,000 plus 37,000. That's a, what's that? 135,000. Like 142,000, I think. These are different mentors I pay. That's why it'd be funny when people are like, I can't believe you're charging for the knowledge. You can't believe I'm charging $1 per day? Okay. Continue to be a loser then. You got options. Wire transfer 23,000 right there. You see the date. That was in November. So we're at about that's about what, $170,000, $200,000. That's just some. This is the money I pay out of my bank accounts, as I show you, to mentors to get the knowledge that I've obtained. And now I give it all, like literally all to y'all for $1 per day. And you get my connects also, is what you don't understand, for business. So if you need my guy who built my website, who builds my funnels, who makes my ebooks, my design team, my copywriting team, if you need to write a book, whatever. I give them to you in the Holistic Health University, right? Romantic Rico says, I'm down 40 pounds now, bro. Thank you. Romantic Rico. Hey, you want to go split screen right now? You want to go split screen right? You want me to request you? You want to talk? I'm assuming you either got the free information, you bought the bundle, or you in the university. If you want to get in here and let people know you're real, I don't know who you are, but you believed in the information, you followed it. Right? So if you want to go, I'll add you in, actually. You may not. Some people are uncomfortable on camera, but if so, I'll bring you in. Go live with Romantic Rico.